I'm building Zedru.
Is that the guy that gives other people stuff?
Yeah,
It always seemed like a fun archetype.
it is. It's a donate art. The donate archetype was a popular thing back when a while ago, and then Zedru was made in the first Commander precons.
So I bought a collector booster of M21.
Hmm.
Pulled its Fury.
You bastard! Except there's like 18 different printings of him.
This is the third. The one that I pulled is the third most expensive printing.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's what bugs me about the Teferi promo is there's like 18 different ones and they're all pretty much look the same.
And they're all reasonably, like, almost the same price, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all like $25, $27, except for the
Full art foil.
I'm thinking
The
about building this
borderless
as a
foil,
budget
yeah.
deck. A Dollar General even.
Who's that?
Euphora or
Yeah,
Eutropa.
Eutropa, the twice favored. Constellation to whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature gains flying until end of turn.
That seems
That's interesting.
I've seen some great budget decks with it.
We are good to go, by the way, Spence.
Okay. I will draw, and I will play a Steam Vents into play tapped and pass the turn.
Swamp pass.
Plains Pass.
Untap, draw. Forest, tap 2 into a Herald of the Pantheon.
Okay.
Do you all know what he does?
No.
Not really.
Herald of the
but
Pantheon is a 2/2 Centaur Shaman, which enchantment spells I cast cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I gain 1 life.
Okay.
Solid.
Bob's turn.
Okay. Draw. Play a plains. And Suture Priest. Pass turn.
Oh no.
That might actually kill me if I pull. That might actually be able to kill me.
I'm gonna play Tranquil Cove. I'm
Okay.
gonna gain a life. And that'll be my turn.
All right. I will untap. I will draw.
Suture Priest is such a good card, and it's only like 40 cents.
Yeah.
I will play Blood Crypt into play tapped, and then I'll tap 2, and I will cast Paradox Haze. On cast, I will gain a life. I'm at 41.
Okay.
All right.
That's you have 2 upkeeps, right?
Yes.
Yep. So you said Paradox, and my first instinct was immediately Engine? That's bad.
Yeah. Get the trauma out of your system.
Swamp.
I have not built it. Well, actually, no. I did build Saheeli with Paradox Engine, but it never really went off with the engine.
Mindstone. Isaac, you have no creatures, right?
I have no creatures.
Take 1.
I'm getting poked for 1?
Yep. It's about
Okay.
sending a message. Fast turn.
I'll play a Forest. I'm going to take the 1 for Tuvasa. I'm assuming that you're just going to have everyone who has a creature enter lose a life.
Yeah, it took me a minute to realize when you were like, I'm going to lose the 1. I was like, why did he lose? Oh, because it's Suture Priest.
Your creature.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. I'll untap. I'll draw. I will cry because the deck is. I am missing 1 crucial color right now. I will play Watery Graven to play tapped and pass the turn.
Okay.
Ouch.
Draw.
Normally, I'm not. I have a pretty good like.
Play plains.
I have like every color but that one.
I'm
Fun.
going to take 5. I'm going to cast Krav and gain a life.
Okay.
Fun.
And pass turn.
I'll play a land. I'm going to pay 3, casting Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Okay.
On cast, I get to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play an island and pass the turn.
All right, I will untap. I will draw. I will play a mountain, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap.
Spencer's amassing too much mana over there, Bob.
I am
Huh?
Who are
amassing.
you?
I am playing a land per turn. You're the one that has like play 2 lands per turn. What are you doing?
Losing my mind.
I'm going to tap 6, and I'm going to cast Regna.
Okay.
Then I will move to end step and get 2 warriors that also look strangely like soldiers, because that's all I have.
Fair.
And then I will gain 2 more life.
Right now, I have the Jund, or not the Grixis Shock lands, and a mountain, of forest.
So that was your end step there, Bob?
Yep.
Alrighty. I will play a land. I'm gonna cast Trail of Evidence. On cast, I get to draw a card. I'll play Azorius Guildgate. And then pass the turn.
All right, I will draw. God, what the hell, deck?
Land.
Land, no, land, but not the right color. I will pass the turn. I have every color but one right now.
And it's the one color you need.
Yes.
Draw. I will play a swamp. I'm going to tap 1 white and a colorless. I'm going to cast Ashes of the Abhorrent.
What does that do?
Players
It's a
can't
graveyard
cast
hate
spells-
card.
Huh?
The graveyard hate card.
Yeah, players can't cast spells from graveyards or activate abilities of cards in graveyards. Whenever a creature dies, I gain a life.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
actually really a niche graveyard.
Yeah,
Although it's a great.
coming in with a
card going
3/3.
to- You're swinging at me for 3?
No, Spencer.
I take 3. I'm at 38.
5.
5?
Yeah, so I activate Krav. I sacrifice X number of creatures, which X is 2. Target player draws 2 cards, gains 2 life, and put 2 counters on Krav.
I am at 36.
And then second main, I'm going to pay 1, 2. And I'm going to cast Zulaport Cutthroat.
Fine.
Awesome.
Kind of surprised you didn't do that before you.
I drew it.
Oh,
Oh, and I gain 2 life off 2 creatures dying.
Okay.
And then I'll move to end step. I get 2 warriors off of Regna for gaining life this turn or this round, and then I gain another 2 life. That's turn.
okay. Draw. I will play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna pay 5 mana. Get Enchanted Evening.
What does that do?
All permanents are
Everything's
enchanted,
an enchantment.
which makes Tuvasa big.
Okay.
And I mean everything.
All permanents are enchantments, in addition to their other types.
Okay.
But on successful cast, I get to draw a card. I'll play my second land for turn. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, Bob, 12 coming your way?
How big is it?
12?
Is it trample?
No?
I block with 2 soldiers, and then I pay 1 black and sacrifice both soldiers to Krav. To gain 2 life, he gets 2 tokens, and I draw 2 cards.
And we both lose 2 life. You gain 2 more life.
And you both lose 2 life, and I gain 4 life.
All right, I'm at 34.
I apologize, Spencer. That was dumb of me. I passed turn.
At the end of your turn, I get 2 warriors from Regna from gaining life this turn.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I will draw. I will tap 5, or tap 4 actually. I will cast Honden of Seeing Winds.
So with Enchanted Evening, does that make it so that all the spells that I cast, all the permanent spells that I cast become enchantments?
They enter as enchantments, but they do not count as enchantments on cast.
Okay, so they don't trigger Tudasa.
No, but they do trigger Constellation.
Noted. I don't have any Constellation in this deck. I should probably put some.
All right, I gain a life on cast of Honden, and I pass the turn.
As you move to your end step, from out of main, I sacrifice my 2 soldiers to put 2 counters on Krav, draw 2 cards, gain 2 life.
And we both lose 2 life. You gain 2 more life.
Yep.
That's a problem.
And then at your end step, I get 2 soldiers. All right. Draw for turn. Okay. Now I have to remember what this awful proxy that I have actually is, or what it does. Play land.
Oh, so you tap it for white.
Got me. I'm going to cast Cruel Celebrant.
Okay. Ow.
Now it's going to really start hurting. I'm going to tap a black and a white. I played it wrong. That's okay. I'm going to cast Corpse Knight.
What does that do?
Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life.
So basically the opposite of Suture Priest.
Yes. And then I gain a life off Suture Priest, and that coming in.
Technically, those are May abilities, and you miss the trigger.
I just got it off the Corpse Knight, not off Cruel Celebrant.
I'm being snarky.
Fair. And then I'm going to cast Deafening Silence.
What does that do?
Each player can't cast more than 1 non-creature spell each turn.
Negate. No. No. I like being able to cast enchantments.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is real good against him. Okay, and then I will move to end step. Because I gained life this turn, Regna triggers. I get 2 more soldier tokens.
You didn't swing?
He
No,
doesn't need to. He just needs to get enough tokens out to just body us both.
no, I should have swung, but I forgot. So when they come in,
You gain a life, we lose a life for each one.
I gain 2 life for both, or for each of them, and then you both lose 1 for each of them.
Okay.
Gross.
Fast turn.
I'm gonna pay 3, cast Beastmaster Ascension. On cast, I get to draw a card.
Why is that in the deck? It feels like Tuvasa doesn't need it.
Yeah.
It's an enchantment, and I was kind of running out of cards to slot in.
Fair.
Okay.
They can make all of his little guys more worthwhile.
Yeah, but Tuvasa doesn't really go wide. It goes tall.
Yeah, it goes real tall. Unfortunately, I need to get something that gives her flying. Or evasion of some sort.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast. Actually,
Can
5
Krav
mana.
sacrifice himself?
Uh, yes.
I'm gonna cast Venser.
Oh, there we go. Now we have something spicy.
I'm gonna give. I'm gonna neg one Spencer or Spencer. I'm gonna neg one Venser and give my creatures unblockable this turn. And Bob, I'm coming at you for a lot.
How much?
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
16 it is.
Ouch.
51.
That's kind of a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
That's my turn.
I will untap. On first upkeep, I draw a card for having one shrine. Second upkeep, I
wait.
draw a card for having one shrine.
Sorry, at the end of his turn, I did the thing. I drew 4 cards. I get 2 back. Everybody loses 4 life, and I gain 1, 2, 3, 4 sources. So
8.
8, yeah. And then him too.
All right. No white source. I did draw a land though. So we each lost 8.
Yep.
You lost 4. 3.
He gained 8 though, is what.
Okay. Well, I will tap 3 and I'll cast Energy Flux.
What's
Bob
that?
knows what it does.
Oh yeah, that's artifact things.
Yeah, but
Thankfully, I literally only have 1 mana rock.
actually I tap 2 for Energy Flux. I will pass the turn.
Okay,
Where?
before you move to end step, I sacrifice these 2. I gain
Oh, I did gain a life. Sorry.
8 life. Everybody loses. Oh, you're gonna lose 3 per creature, so you're gonna lose 6 this time. And then
Ow.
draw 2. Okay. And then go to my turn. I am not gonna pay for my Mind Stone. Loop.
Pay for the draw effect then.
Huh?
Pay for the draw effect then. Get something out of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is my hand because of drawing a card for each time I sacrifice a creature.
Yeah. Card
So
advantage.
yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, play a swamp. Then I'm gonna tap 6, 5, 6, and I'm gonna cast Martyr's Bond.
Oh no.
Whenever Martyr's Bond or another non-land permanent you control is put in a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a permanent that shares a card type with it.
Oh, Bob, I actually swung you for 17 because I had investigate. I had a clue token.
Okay. Still not. The only thing would have mattered if it was lethal, because I did have a response if it was going to be lethal. But okay.
It'll be this turn if you let my creatures live. So you might want to get on that.
I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to sacrifice 2 creatures to Krav. Everybody sacrifice 2 creatures.
And we lose a crap ton of life.
Draw that, and then you lose 4 life off that, and then I gain 8 life off that. And then Isaac, I'm going to come in with a 17/17 Krav.
I'm at 1.
And Suture Priest. No, I'm not going to go with the Suture Priest because I can let you cast creature and die. How big is your Planeswalker?
2.
2? Okay. 4/4 in the air. And Spencer, take 1, 2.
Okay.
And then I pass turn. Oh, and then I get 2 soldiers off of her, and Corpse Knight triggers for 2 damage to each, or 2 loss of life to each of you.
So I die.
You die.
My turn.
Yep.
That was gross, Bob.
So,
That was real gross.
draw for first upkeep, draw for second upkeep, draw for third upkeep, or for turn.
Draw for third upkeep. How did you get a third upkeep?
I don't
Draw
know.
for 4th upkeep. Draw for 6th upkeep.
I'll tap 1, cast Utopia Sprawl, enchanting a forest.
With white.
Oh, that would have saved me.
Whenever enchant forest is tapped for mana, its color controller adds 1 mana of the chosen color to its mana pool, so it now taps for 2.
What color did you choose?
It doesn't. Oh yeah, I'm choosing white. Having 2 dark stew mutation Krav.
I'm going to respond and do his thing. So you lose another 6. He gets 2 more. I draw. Oh, I had to discard a lot of cards.
What's your life total on that, Spencer?
I'm at 10.
Okay.
Can you do it 2 more times before you
Well,
run out of mana?
Rob will still be 16, 17.
Yeah, it's game. I am ticked off that I didn't draw a single white source. And there wasn't a white source coming for... Where's all my... for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more draws.
Oh, man.
So 5 more turns.
Yeah.
Only
about-
4 more upkeeps.
That was annoying. And I have actually... White is one of the more common colors in the deck.
Weird.
Yeah, like, I've made sure that I had a decent amount of white sources.
So, Bob, while I do have like 20 responses in this deck and 20 interactions in this deck, they're all for non-creature spells.
Oh,
I
no.
couldn't do anything about your board state.
My interaction is mostly enchantment interaction stuff.
I mean, that was still... Yeah, so you get to see what the deck is meant to do. It still needs some tuning because I think it needs more mana rocks. Because, like, ideally, I get 2 mana rocks and I get going by, like, turn 5.
All right.
Well, that's
I'm-
kind of what you did. I also wasn't able to do anything for 3 turns.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, I had Krav on board for turn 4, Regna on turn 5, and then I started taxing everyone turn 6.
Yeah, just beating us into submission. I had
Yes.
very little doubt that you were going to win that game when you got a negative effect on board and basically a way to generate tokens forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krav and Regna are really good together.
I mean, individually they're okay.
Yeah, I mean,
They
well,
need each other in order to work at all.
individually, Regna is awful, Krav is good. But together, I mean, Krav is good, and then Regna just works really well with Krav. All right, I think I got one more in me. Let me get a different deck.
Yeah, my work schedule shifted from me being able to come home at 4 and get everything done to me coming home at 5:30. So it kind of puts a damper on.
I thought you
game
quit.
day. I did, but I didn't have the other job that I had lined up fell through, and I gave them an ultimatum: give me a raise or a promotion, and I'll stay.
And they
didn't give
did?
me- Sam is dragging its feet, and in doing so, he's also dragging the entire service department down.
All right. Well, I'm playing Shrines again. Because that was really, really pissing me off because most of my hand was white spells.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
I will keep this. 19.
Tree. You there, Bob?
Yeah, I'm still trying to find a deck.
B to 3.
Well, I don't roll because.
You do have to roll though,
Oh, right. Because
because we still need to determine turn order.
I'll just go last.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll wait for you, Bob.
I was hoping. I was like, I'll go last, and then they don't have to wait for me. Damn it. I had some super flavor accessory, and I don't know what I did with it. I mean, it's probably packed somewhere, is the problem.
One of these days we'll get Kendall back into the game. He's busy all week though, so.
Hmm. Well, all right. I'll play without the flavor. It's all right. Okay.
What are you playing?
Felon of Havenwood.
Oh, cool.
I got like one play test out of it. It did not do very well, so it's probably going to need a lot of work. But
All right.
So it's more on par with my deck level.
I think yours are better than this. But it's also a Dollar General, and it's like I have to figure out how to actually make it work. Okay.
Oh, Dollar General for saplings?
For fungus.
For fungus? Ooh.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm good.
I mean, I know there's a lot of fungus out there, but I
Draw.
don't think very many of them are all that good.
Hey, look, White Source, Savvy Triome. Or Ragoon Triome, I mean. I'm going to call this the Ragu Triome.
They're the good fungus is all over $1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good luck for a Dollar General.
Yeah.
Tranquil Cove, pass turn.
Swamp pass turn.
Have either of you played the new Paper Mario game?
I have not.
No, I haven't played Paper Mario at all. And I really wanted to play Paper Mario when the Wii game came out. I didn't ever play it I've played a bit of the first game though.
The N64 one?
Yeah.
But I've played about 20 minutes of the first one and about
Command
4 hours
Tower,
of the new one.
Gonna tap 2 and I'm going to cast Destiny Spinner. Enchantment and creature spells I cast can't be countered. Go ahead.
I should probably find one of those for Tsubasa.
Yeah, they're really cheap. I actually have I pulled a foil one and I have a spare non-foil one now.
Nice.
All right, it's
gonna-
you're yeah.
I'm gonna play an island. I'll play Mystical Tutor. And also, before I do that, I'm also going to cast Mystic Remora.
Okay.
With that, I will end my turn as well.
Okay. Play a forest. Pass turn.
I'm going to go
Alright,
for
I will.
Narcissus Reversal.
Untap, draw. I will play a forest, and I will tap 3 for a Sesson Champion.
Do you pay 4?
It's a creature.
Oh. Did either of you play a non-creature?
Nope.
Pass turn. You did not get value out of the first round.
Well, stink. It's really a crapshoot, and I just never seem to choose the right time for it.
I mean,
Yeah, same here. It
You're
is one of my favorite mono blue cards, though.
yeah, you're playing.
I just
against-
never run it in any of my decks.
I'm not going to pay for Remora right now
Okay.
because I want to get Tuvos out.
All right.
That's my turn.
Forest. And Dylan. Pass turn.
All right, untap, draw. I'm gonna play Indotha Triome. All right. Going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast Fertile Ground on Ragu Triome.
So it now taps for for an additional green whenever you tap it.
No, whenever enchant lands tap for mana, its controller adds 1 mana of any color to his or her mana pool.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'll add 2. One one of either red, white, or blue, and one of any other color.
Did we lose you, Spencer? I think we lost Spencer.
Yeah, and my video quit too. There we go. Just decided. Oh, he's back.
We see you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right.
Last
So,
thing we heard was that you
so
get one
when
of...
there's about, it taps for 2 now, basically.
Yep.
When there's a battlefield, champion will get a counter, and I'll draw a card. And then I will tap 2 more, or I'll tap it, and I'll cast Trace of Abundance, enchanting my forest. Actually, no, not my forest, my command tower.
So it also taps for 2 mana as well?
Yeah. And when it enters the battlefield, champion will get another counter, going up to 2, and me drawing a card. It's terrible dice for this since it's not a spin down. I don't feel like going up and grabbing my other dice right now, unless I actually absolutely have to. All right, it will be Bob's turn after that.
It'll be my turn after that. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
I liked getting an extra free turn.
Yeah, you didn't pay the mana for it.
He didn't roll for it. That's what he didn't do.
Touche.
I don't have the mana for that. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to add 4 mana to my mana pool, tapping Tranquil Cove for white.
Okay.
Let's put this up properly. I'm going to pay 2 mana for Pressure Point. I'm going to tap down Destiny Spinner.
Okay.
But in response, I'm going to Narcissus Reversal so that Pressure Point stays in my hand.
Okay.
And then I will play my land for turn and pass.
I will play a swamp. I'll tap 4 and I'll cast Thallid Omnivore.
I played 2 lands that turn. I shouldn't have. My bad.
And then I will pass turn. Yeah.
All right, I will untap, draw for turn. I'll play a forest. All right, I will tap 2. For Herald of the Pantheon. Making my enchantments cost 1 less. And then I will tap for 2 more. I'm going to cast Seal of Primordium for 1 green. Actually, I'm going to tap this down for that. Seal of Primordium for 1 green. Drawing a card off that when it enters. And then so it's going to make a green and a white. And then I'm going to also cast Seal of Cleansing.
What is Seal of Cleansing good for?
What?
What does Seal of Cleansing destroy?
Both of them destroy either an artifact or enchantment.
And Isaac, your commander is an enchantment, right?
No.
Oh.
Drawing a card.
She's not an enchantment until Enchanted Evening comes out.
All right, I'm going to make a green and a white again, and I'm going to cast Utopia Sprawl onto Indatha Triumph since it is a forest. And I'm going to name white for Utopia Sprawl. Enters the battlefield, counter, drawing a card. I have played a land for turn. And for the white, I'm going to cast Sanctum of Tranquil White. Enters the battlefield.
What does Sanctum do?
For 5 and a white, tap target creature. This ability costs 1 less for each shrine I control.
Okay, and I can't do anything about it anyway because I can't counter your spells.
Yeah.
Your enchantment spells.
Yep, and it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Draw.
So right now, I can tap it. I can activate its ability for 4 and a white because I only have 1 shrine.
I'm gonna play a forest. Pay 2. I'm gonna Darksteel Mutation, the thing that's stopping me from countering your spells.
Okay. Destiny Spinner.
Yep.
Okay.
And then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that also. Herald of the Pantheon, 1, 2, 3, 4 enchantments enter the battlefield that turn. I gain 4 life due to Herald.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm at 44.
On
Keep going.
successful cast, I get to draw a card, and then that will be my turn.
Card. I will play Swamp. I'll tap 5. Sir Conrad.
All right.
And then I'll pass turn.
Open mana.
At your end step, I'm going to sap Seal of Primordium to destroy Darksteel.
Before that.
Oh.
Open mana, Bob.
I have 0.
Hey, do you want to pay 3 more for Sir Conrad? Circular Logic.
I'm so far behind.
Okay, now I pass priority.
I will sacrifice Seal of Primordium to destroy Darksteel Mutation.
Okay. I really only needed it for the card draw.
All right. Sir
Because I'm
Conrad
so
still
far
triggers when
behind.
he enters the graveyard still, right?
Nope, it's for each other.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
so
besides, I countered it.
Bob, is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. I will untap.
Sir Conrad has to be on the battlefield for Sir Conrad to do things.
I'll draw. I'll play City of Brass for my land for turn. I'm going to tap 3. So black, white, green. Casting Sisay. And then I'm going to activate, or actually, I'm not going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. Yeah, I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll play my land for turn. I'm gonna pay 1, 2. I'm gonna pressure point Sisay.
What does it do?
Top target creature, draw a card.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Witchbane Orb.
What does that do?
I have hexproof, and then I destroy all curses attached to me.
Oh, cool. No, I don't have any curses, so.
That's my turn.
Isaac is recording this, otherwise I would give you all of my curses.
See, it's working.
Got there. Play Forest. Pass turn.
At your end step, I'm going to tap. Okay, so blue, black, white, red, and green. I'm going to activate Sisay's ability. Searching for a legendary permanent, 3 CMC or less.
And you just put it into play?
Yep. Or no, 2 CMC or less, but yes, put into play.
Neat.
Neat, as Sonic would say.
Does he?
Have you? Did you say Dorkly?
I said, does he?
The Dorkly videos, or whatever, the mash. I forget which one it is. Has him like when some has him says neat all the time, and it's hilarious. So I grab Sanctum of Stone Fangs. And when it enters the battlefield, it will trigger Setsun Champion, allowing me to draw a card and put a 1/1 counter on it.
Okay.
Drawing a card. All right, and it's my turn, Bob.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I will untap. Draw for turn. Post pre-combat main phase. You both lose 2. I gain 2. I will play Serum Sanctum for my land for turn.
Weird.
Yep. Weird. I'm going to tap green. I'm going to tap for Wooburg again. Activate Sisay. And I'm going to grab Honden of Seeing Winds.
Wasn't Kamigawa where we also got the card that says that you can ignore the legendary rule?
Yes, Mirror Gallery. Unfortunately, when I was playing, the internet wasn't really developed, and I did not know about that card until way after Kamigawa.
Like,
And so Honden enters. Champion gets a counter, and I draw a card. I'm going to tap. Going to tap 2 for Paradox Haze. Enchanting myself with the upkeep trigger. And then I will tap. Oh, and I gain a life. I will. Yeah, I'll tap Sarah Sanctum for Honden of Cleansing Fire. When it enters the battlefield, or so adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana, using 4 of it, or 3 of it for Honden. And then when it enters counter, draw a card.
yep.
I'll use 1 of it and cast Farseek. So I have 6. Grabbing Keitra Trio. The play taps. And use the, see, so that's 6 remaining. Or I'll activate Sanctum of Troical Light, tap twice, tapping down Tuvasa and your commander, Bob. Both of your commanders for shits and giggles. And then I'll swing at Isaac for 10 damage with Setsun Champion. Or move the combat and swing for 10. And it will be your turn, Isaac.
Does Tuvasa untap during my turn?
Oh, wait, actually, no, hold on, sorry. I'll use the remain. Yeah, it's your turn. Savasa will untap on your turn.
Okay. Were you targeting me, or were you targeting my creature specifically? Because which
Creature specifically.
Okay. Because
I know.
Witchbane
I can't target you with Witchbane.
Because he has privileged position.
Actually, because I have privileged position.
Yeah.
I don't know how that guy managed to be so nice and then just complete 180.
Yeah. Maybe he's just tired.
I don't know. Nor do I really care anymore.
Fair.
Merrileaf Pixie. And I'm going to cast Enchanted Evening.
Alrighty.
I get to draw a card.
Okay.
And cry because it's not what I needed.
Unblockable.
Yep. So it is what I needed. It's Venser. I don't have the mana for it. Pass turn.
Okay. Play Forest. I will tap 4 and cast a Thallid Soothsayer. Then pass turn.
Alright. I will untap. First upkeep, I gain 8 life. And I will draw 4 cards. Second upkeep, I gain 8 more life.
And draw 4 more cards.
And draw 4 more cards. All right. Let's see what I got. I will play Hall of Heliod Generosity. When it enters the battlefield, it'll trigger Constellation.
Oh, right,
getting-
because yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm loving this right now. For 2 white, I'm going to cast Aura of Silence.
What does that do?
Artifacts and enchantments spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to play.
So I'm gonna exile Archmage's Charm to force that.
You cannot counter it.
Oh, right, because you got rid of. Never mind.
Destiny Spinner, baby.
Yep, you got rid of the thing that
Yep.
I tried to put in place to stop that.
Counter and draw. Then I will tap for a white and a green. I will cast Aura Shards. There's a battlefield.
So I just handed the game to Spencer, Bob.
Mhm.
Draw a card. Actually, it really only gave me that 1 extra card draw.
It gives you an extra card draw for everything else that you play, though.
Yeah.
Everything else you play.
When you got rid of Sir Conrad, you took me out of the game. And I wasn't your enemy. I was your ally.
All right. I'm going to tap 2, taking a damage. I'm going to cast Imprison in the Moon
Yep.
to Vasa.
Goes to the command zone, because...
It's not exiled. It's an aura.
Oh, jeez.
Your creature is now a colorless land with tap, add colorless to your mana pool, and loses all other
No
card
other
targets and
abilities.
abilities. I will then tap 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. There we go. And cast Sanctum of Shattered Heights. On ETB, I will draw a card, get a counter. Tap 2 more for Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. On ETB, draw a card, gain a life. Or on cast, I gain a life. On ETB, I draw. And then, let's see what. Okay, I will tap Sarah Sanctum, adding a crap ton of white due to Enchanted Evening. I'm going to cast Kenrith the Return King. ETBs, get counter, draw a card. And yeah.
You have Aura Shards and...
Yeah, Aura Shards. When Kenrith enters the battlefield, I'm blowing up Enchanted Evening. Isaac?
You're blowing up Enchanted Evening?
Yep.
Okay.
As much as I like that card, I do not want it on the field
At the moment.
at the moment.
Well, now you can't destroy anything with Aura Shards. Because you could destroy anything with Aura Shards.
You're right,
Especially
but
if you
I'm not going to be
generated
that much of a
mana.
dick.
I feel like at this point you've basically got the game, so
Yeah.
why not lock us down so that we can't respond ever again?
Well, he made his choice.
Fair enough.
Yep, fair enough. Fair enough is indeed my choice. So I still have, when I tapped down Sarah Sanctum, I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And I used 5 of it for Kenrith, so I have 21 white floating. 3 of it will be Mesa Enchantress, even though I don't need any more card draw right now. Oh, crap. I had post-combat Sanctum trigger. You both lost 4 and I gained 4.
Yep.
And I will activate Sanctum of Shattered Heights, discarding a land from my hand, dealing 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. I will deal 5 damage to what's that creature beside you, Suvasa, Isaac?
Arrowleaf. Flying, add green or blue.
It takes 6 damage.
It's a 2/2, man. Come on.
It's dead.
Yeah.
3 times over.
I will activate again, discarding a land from my hand, dealing damage to your commander, Bob.
You are a bastard.
I second that.
Yeah. Activate it again, discarding a land, destroying your. I'm gonna do it 2 more times, and blowing up both your creatures. If I had red, I would activate Kenris's ability, but I don't. And I'll move the combat, and I'll swing Setsun Champion and Sisei at Isaac.
How much
For a
is
total of 7 plus 15, 22 damage right now.
I am at 3.
And I will pass the turn.
Hey, the card that I needed in conjunction with... Oh, I don't have it right now. I had it last game. The card I needed last game in order to do much of anything. Um, 1, 2, 3 blue. I'm gonna draw 3 cards with Archmage's Charm, or draw 2 cards with Archmage's Charm.
Copy that.
I'm gonna play my land. And cry myself to sleep because I can't do nothing.
My camera go to sleep again? No, it's just really slow. Okay. All right, draw. Play my land for turn. Tap 8. Cast Verdant Force.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
All right. Untap. On first upkeep, I'm going to activate Sisei's ability.
And I'm going to get a Saproling.
Grabbing, where is it? I swear, if it's like the top card, I'm gonna be so mad. No, second to top. Grabbing Sanctum of All. It enters the battlefield, but it's not going to trigger until my second upkeep. I will gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 life. And then I will draw 7 cards. All right. That's it for my first upkeep. Second upkeep, I'm going to gain 14 life and draw 14 cards due to Sanctum of All. Actually, it's going to be more. Sanctum of All trigger, it activates I Tutor for a Shrine.
I'm going to get another Saproling.
Yeah. Oh, and I draw a card off of Sanctum of All.
Clearly the weakness to your deck.
Oh, and I'm blowing up Witchbane or no, actually I can't yet. Sorry.
You can't yet?
Yeah. I do not need more card draw right now. Well, I guess I will get Honden of Infinite Rage. On ETB, I blow up when. Is there any other enchantments or artifacts?
Not on my field.
Well, I did blow up Witchbane when Sanctum entered the battlefield.
Yep.
Okay. I will be getting gaining 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 times 2 life due to Sanctum of All. So 32 life. Yeah. I'm at 106. Enters the battlefield, champion gets a draw card. And I will draw 16 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Draw a card for turn. Post-combat main phase, you both lose 16 life, and I gain 16.
I'm out.
18.
And I will add 16 blue and 16 green. It doesn't really matter right now. Or not 16 blue or 16. I add 8 blue and I add 8 green to my mana pool due to Sanctum of Harvest. I will use the 8 blue to cast Sharknado.
What does it do?
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. I will draw a card on cast, and then I will get a card when it enters the battlefield due to Cestian Champion. And I really am trying to prevent me decking myself now, so I have to be careful what I cast.
Do it. Do it.
What's your life total, Bob?
18.
Cool.
I mean, it sounds like I die next turn.
No, I will activate Sarah's Sanctum, tapping, and I'm gonna tap down all your creatures.
Okay. You're already in post-combat.
No, pre-combat. I'm sorry. Nothing triggers on post-combat.
I thought your shrines trigger on post-combat.
Nope, pre-combat main phase.
Oh, then I'm dead.
Yeah. And I'm just going to actually I could just blow them up too, but I'll just tap them down now and then move the combat swing at you with everything.
Yeah. Isaac, you made me so sad. I had a regrowth in my hand, and I was sitting there like, okay, all I have to do is get to Sir Conrad, and then I can start milling out some and find something to get me into an engine.
I know exactly how gross Sir Conrad is. Unfortunately, yes, it did shut you down, but it also saved my life for a moment.
This is what the deck was supposed to do. That first game. Go ham.
Which it does.
You build value, and you build value.
That last game, the game I play tested with Kate and Cliff, on my upkeep, I was gonna be forced to draw 18 cards. I had exactly 18 cards in my deck. I couldn't cast any enchantments due to Mesa Enchantress, and I barely won due to saving myself with a heroic intervention, saving my shrines from being blown up. And
So you had exactly 18 cards on your upkeep. Doesn't that mean that you lose on your draw step?
no, not on my upkeep. No, I had 17 cards and then the draw. Sorry. It was weird. Yeah, 17 cards and then the draw. I killed Cliff. I had 2 triggers of the Honed-In of Shrine. Killed Cliff with one of them. Got Kate down to lethal enough for Stone Fangs to kill her on my pre-combat main. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, I almost decked myself with all the draw.
I'd love to be able to think in a way that would let me make a deck like that, but I don't think like that. So making a combo that's not Teysa or something else that doesn't require a lot of individual cards, but can be done with a lot of cards is how I think.
So, Bob, did you think this is a mass improvement to the previous iteration?
Yeah, because you have much more of a game plan. The Planeswalkers, like, while they're nice, like, you're just getting one a turn. And, like, it wasn't getting you super increased value, where, like, each time you got a new shrine, it gives you more value.
Mm-hmm.
And you were more focused on getting shrines out than you were on Planeswalkers.
Yeah, I just dropped focusing on her ability altogether and just focused on Enchantress's strategy of just drawing cards when enchantments enter the battlefield, running responses that are enchantments.
Yeah, I would honestly, like, I still would make the suggestion of put more mana rocks in there, so that you can get Sisay and start doing her tutoring thing. Because otherwise, like, I feel like there's probably better commanders. I don't know. I don't know many.
No, Sisay is definitely the best commander for Shrine Tribal.
Right. But I mean, like, I feel like if you should try and use her ability at least a little.
I did use it like 3 times that past game, but
Yeah,
I was drawing my shrines and stuff.
More what I'm saying is like you could have it so that, like, if you just ran the talismans, obviously 10 cards is a lot of slots, but that means that you're getting better mana fixing and likely have 1 to 2 mana rocks in your opening hand, and then could potentially have Sisay turn 3.
I just feel like these auras are just similar to a mana rock.
Yeah, and actually those aren't bad. That's a fair point. And using those actually did speed you up a bit. So that's probably better.
Yeah.
And also synergizes better with your enchantresses. Yeah, that's very fair. I'll definitely give you that.
Yep.
Energy Flux is in here for just,
No, it's a good card.
I think Energy Flux, Wild Reclamation, and what's the other one? Maelstrom Nexus are like the 3 cards that I would probably cut because they don't really fit in with anything. They don't do it. They're just like stuff I enjoy.
I mean, so here's the thing. Energy Flux, it still fits in with drawing you a card.
Yeah.
Right? And so, like, it fits into your other cards. And, like, in Alayla, when I play Cursed Totem, like, it potentially shuts decks off. And, like, that could potentially shut off a treasure deck or shut off, like, just a whole bunch of mana rocks. Like, it didn't do a whole lot to me, but it slowed me down in the last game.
Yeah, that last game, I was so mad I wasn't drawing white that last game.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna get going.
Oh, thanks for hopping on and playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like the Shrine deck has gone into a higher power deck now. So I definitely won't be, if Bob's going to be playing his Dollar Generals, I'll probably not play this against him anymore.
Yeah, I get that. I'm gonna stop recording real quick.